Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another Workshop Wednesday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we are in for a treat. Let me tell you, we are in for a treat. So get your pens and pencils ready. Get ready to take some notes if you need to. But welcome. Today, I want to introduce you to Miss Tasha Baron Smith. This is our Sestra who will get our financial management right. Our Sestra, Tasha Baron Smith, presents on the topic of where financial clarity meets prosperity. I got to come back to that one. She's the founder of L3 Virtual Solutions, LLC. Tasha Baron Smith is a business engineer, Navy spouse, mom of 4, and entrepreneur. She holds a Bachelor's of Science in Business Administration with a concentration in accounting and strategic management. Her ambitious and solution-driven mentality has created a successful track record for herself, her family, and every client she partners with. There is tough. Then there is military spouse tough. Supporting and being a grounding force for a young family during military deployments will always be the proudest moments for Tasha. Moments as those proved her love, strength, and resilience. In addition to financial management, Tasha's passion involves helping others come into the realization of their personal power and identity. She provides strategic planning and support as a mentor and life strategist. Her personal mission statement is to help others come into the realization of who they are and ignite passion within them that propels them forward, helping them get unstuck. Regardless of the circumstances or the past, Tasha proves to her audience that her passion fuels desire, and that desire has the power to change any situation for the better. Awesome. Listen. Welcome, Sestra. Welcome to a Workshop Wednesday. And teach us, tell us.
Thank you so much, Carmen. I definitely want to honor our Sestra and founder, Stephanie Montgomery, first and foremost. I want to thank her because of her, we are here today and we have this platform. So I'm definitely glad to be here. Stephanie, you are probably going to watch the replay. And so I just want you to know that your hard work does not go unnoticed, and we appreciate you. Okay. Yes, Carmen. So great to meet you. Great to be here. Great to be connected. It's a lot happening today, this week, this year that I'm definitely excited about. And so today I want to talk about bookkeeping. Because for some reason, not many people know what a bookkeeper does. And sometimes the term accountant makes more sense to them, but a bookkeeper is not an accountant, even though bookkeeping is part of the accounting process. So I'm here to just share some light, some education on what bookkeeping is and how it can benefit your business.
Well, that's awesome because we have many business owners here. And, many of us, especially started our business maybe after COVID, and we just jumped right into it. And bookkeeping might have been the last thing on our minds until we have to meet with the tax person. And even then, if we get through that particular season, we'll worry about it the next time. So I'm glad that you're here to show us and teach us what we should be doing and why is it necessary for us to even have a bookkeeper on our team.
Absolutely. So first and foremost, can I share my screen?
Yes, definitely. You may go ahead and share your screen. And while you're doing that, I wanted to ask you a question. One of the things I read about you, it said that you're presenting on where financial clarity meets prosperity. Tell us a little bit about that. What does that mean?
Ha 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 ha. So I think it's a new tagline of mine that I have developed, but it's where financial clarity meets prosperity. Because I sprinkle some God in there. I sprinkle some God because I'm a God girl.
Yeah.
And so, God is a God of order, honey. So if you prosperity, God is a God of order, so we have to do things in order. And as businesswomen in the marketplace, we want to make money, but we want to have order and clarity. And that's going to enhance our prosperity because you have to know where your money is going. You want to know what's coming in, what's going out, and you want to know your profitability because that affects your prosperity.
Definitely. All right, we're in for a treat.
Okay, so can you see my...
We can see your screen.
Oh, fantastic. So let's see here. Introduction to bookkeeping and how bookkeeping can benefit your business. So I'm probably going to go through these pretty quickly. And so if you have any questions, you can pretty much interrupt me and ask, or you can wait until the end. I'm going to flow either way. So L3 Virtual Solutions, that's the name of my company. I'm the founder and the owner. So welcome to our presentation on bookkeeping. Whether you are new to the concept or looking to refresh your knowledge, this session will provide valuable insights into the world of bookkeeping, its importance, and how it can benefit you. Okay. So about me, I am a military spouse. So I have been married for the past 11 years. I am a mom of 4. I have 4 children, 2 girls, 2 boys. The oldest is 18, the youngest is 4. So I definitely have my hands full. I am an island girl. So I was born on the island of Dominica, not Dominican Republic, but Dominica. It's a completely different island. Mm-hmm. And I grew up on the island of St. Thomas, okay, Virgin Islands. And a fun fact, I am a certified makeup artist and I like spa days.
Oh, we can hang together.
All right, so what is bookkeeping? Bookkeeping is the process of recording, organizing, and managing your financial transactions for individuals, businesses, or organizations. And it's a fundamental part of accounting that ensures all of your financial data is accurately maintained. So that's what it is in a nutshell. And so why is it important? Because like you said, I know during COVID, a lot of businesses pretty much kicked off. And people were making a lot of money, but there was absolutely no structure, right? And some people even kind of got into trouble, but that's a different topic. So bookkeeping is important, number one, because of the financial clarity that it provides. You want to know the health of your business. So financial clarity, it's more than just knowing what your numbers are. It's really about knowing the health of your business. How profitable is your business? One of the questions one of my friends asked on social media is, if someone was to try to buy you out, if someone wanted to buy your business, do you know how much your business is worth? These are things as a business owner we should know. We should know the value of our business, and bookkeeping creates reports and it creates that structure so that you do know what your business is worth, so that you know your numbers. Compliance. Here's where it gets fun with the IRS. So compliance, because we don't want to go to jail. If you really think about what happened with like Martha Stewart, if we think about what happened with, oh gosh, what's the guy, his name, Blade. He was in the movie Blade.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Wesley Snipes.
Yes, yes.
We saw what happened with Wesley Snipes. He ended up in jail, right? For what? For tax evasion. He wasn't filing taxes. Imagine Wesley Snipes going to jail for not paying taxes. My question is, who was his bookkeeper? Who was his accountant? Who was his CFO? And how did they allow this to happen? Because a good bookkeeper will keep you, they're going to keep you compliant. That's our goal. As a bookkeeper, we support the business owners that we work with. We are a support to your business. So you definitely want to connect with a bookkeeper that you trust and one who's effective. Because I've also heard there are some bookkeepers you never hear from them. A good bookkeeper will contact you at least once a month because it's a relationship. This is your money, you know? So compliance. Business growth. So it helps to identify areas for growth and improvement within your business. So this is an important part as well, because bookkeeping generates your reports. So you know your income that's coming in, you know what's going out. So you know your income, you know your expenses, you know what's left over. When you have a good understanding, and this is more than just what you see in your bank account. When you are recording your income, eventually you're going to be able to see your trends. So you can see, well, I did good in February, but for whatever reason, things slow down during the summer. Or maybe it's the other way. Maybe things pick up for you in the summer, but then it's slower. So when you have data, you can see the trends in your business. And if you understand the trends in your business, then you can make decisions that's going to affect your business growth. It's all about being in the know. It's all about knowing what's happening. Investor confidence is another good one, right? So good bookkeeping practices can instill confidence in investors and stakeholders. One of my clients has an in-home daycare. She has expanded. She purchased a school. Throughout that entire process, she was able to say, Tasha, I need the reports. And I was able to quickly generate her profit and loss statements, her balance sheet, forward that to her. She forwarded that to her banker. She got approved. In fact, this particular client actually received an $85,000 payout for her equity, her home equity payout. And to get that $85,000 home equity payout, she needed her financial data, which we were able to provide. She took that $85,000 payout and invested that into a school and purchased a building in Virginia so that she can expand, because the in-home daycare, she can only have a certain amount of kids. But now she has expanded. To purchase the school, guess what she needed again? More paperwork, more reports to show her data, and we were able to provide those to her. So that's definitely a win. On top of that, that same client, one of her friends, a husband and wife, gave her $35,000. You know what that's called? We call that equity. That means I got people with money. I know people with money. And if anything happens, I have equity. Her friends are her investors.
That's right.
I want some friends around me that has $35,000 to just give me whenever. I don't know. Listen, hold on. Listen. Exactly. I need that in my life, right? But I have that in my clients because I have millionaire clients.
Yes, there we go.
So her friends were her investors. Investors want to see profitability. So they need to see on paper, this is how much she's making. This is how much she's spending. This is how much she's projected in her cash flow. So when they see her profitability and they see that she's organized, they want to do business with her. They want to give her their money. They want to support her dream. So that's I'm really, really proud of her. I'm really proud of her. So this is real life. This is real life scenarios. Okay. So how can bookkeeping benefit you? And I'm looking here because I have my screen here, but my camera here. But I'm here. So by understanding and implementing sound bookkeeping practices, you can track your income and expenses, monitor your financial transactions and cash flow, budget and plan. So yeah, so you can definitely plan ahead because you're going to know your trends, you know, and then you can create effective budgets and financial plans, tax preparation. At this big age, we need to do better than just rolling up to our tax preparers with what we think we did last year. No, you can roll up with your profit and loss statement, organize like the boss you are, and get your taxes done accurately, not overpaying, because if your income is too much, you're going to pay more taxes. And then if you didn't, record all of your deductions, then you are losing out on things that you can deduct. So having a bookkeeper, and another thing is you want to have a bookkeeper year round, not only for tax season. Again, it's a relationship. So your bookkeeper year round is looking at your expenses every month, making sure that we capture all of your deductions, all of your expenses, making sure that everything is correct. So at the end of December, it's easy. Tax season is a breeze. Okay. And then finally, the financial analysis is a big part because this definitely affects, how you market. Based on your expenses, based on your income, you can make decisions to say, hey, you know what? I have more money this month that I can put towards marketing. I have more money I can put towards advertising. Maybe I can outsource and hire a graphic designer. Maybe I can hire a virtual assistant to help me. This is going to help you make decisions and that you're not just winging it. You're actually making decisions based on your numbers. Ooh, all right. So how can I help? so, so as a professional bookkeeper, and let me say this, I love what I do as a bookkeeper. I was talking to my mom the other day, and because my mom joined me in Florida a few weeks ago, and we were just chit-chatting because I am a mama's girl. I'm a mama's girl. And I said, Ma, I didn't know I would enjoy bookkeeping as much as I do. If I knew, I probably would have done this earlier on in my life, but I really do enjoy bookkeeping. Some people, it intimidates some people, they run away from it, but people like that can hire me and we'll make a great team. Right. Okay. So I help you manage your finances more effectively. I have years of experience and a really, really good track record. Like my one client, that's just one client. Right. I have more. I have stories that I can tell you. One of my clients last November miscategorized over $1 million worth of transactions. Wow. Like $1 million. Could you imagine how many taxes he would have to pay on that? Right. So yeah, so he's glad to have me on the team. Yes, and I'm also a certified QuickBooks Pro advisor. So Intuit is a really big company. Intuit, is a software company. So I think they create QuickBooks, TurboTax, Credit Karma, Mint, MailChimp. Intuit is big. So Intuit trained me and put me through a whole certification process. So I am a certified QuickBooks Pro advisor. Okay. All right. Client criteria. So that's the teaching part where I kind of gave you an idea of what bookkeeping is. So I want to talk about me and the clients pretty much that I usually work with and the criteria. So generally, you want to be making at least $5,000 a month in business revenue, right? To be a client. You want to have an EIN. And I have to say that because people were trying to hire me as a bookkeeper and they don't have a business. So I don't, you want to have, which is Thelma is laughing because I know I'm like Thelma, like, you need a business to hire a bookkeeper. So you want to have a business, you want to have an EIN. So your business should be registered with the IRS and with your state. And you want to have a business bank account. This is a whole nother topic, honey, because of commingling is a no-no. You want to keep your business transactions separate from your personal transactions.
Oh, yeah.
That's a whole nother topic. So typically, before you think about hiring a bookkeeper, you want to be making at least $5,000 a month, generating at least $5,000 a month in business revenue. You want to have an EIN, you want to have your business registered with the IRS, and you want to have a business bank account. I'm not touching personal bank accounts. Okay. All right. This is my flyer. It's all over my Facebook pages. And so this is what my prices look like. We are BBB accredited. And I do offer payroll services. If you have contractors, I generate the 1099s for your contractors at the end of the year. So this is typically my prices. Sestras get different pricing.
Nice.
And so if you are interested and you want to learn more, we should schedule a consultation. We should talk, and I'll definitely give you a customized rate. All you got to do is say Sestra, honey. I'm a Sestra. Okay. All right. So yeah, so there you go. Schedule a consultation call with me. And you guys are in the group. So what I'll do is I'll post my calendar link, and it's all over my page too, my Calendly link. And so anyone can get on my calendar. We can talk for 15 minutes. We can talk for 30 minutes, and then see how I can help. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that presentation. I didn't see any questions in the chat. So guys, if you have any questions, go ahead and either feel free to unmute yourselves and ask the question or put it in the chat. But this is super awesome information for us to have. And it's not, many of us start businesses and we don't understand every single thing that there is to understand. And guess what? Kudos to those people who do that. But try to figure out, because if not, we will be stuck in analysis paralysis and never do anything. Many people do not ever get started because they want to know everything about everything. And we don't have to do that because we have people like you to be on our team to help us so that we can get it done. So any questions, guys, please put that in the chat. Tasha put our information on there. Also, you can contact Stephanie because I think Tasha is a part of Sestra Consulting, which the way that works, something goes back to Sestra, whatever, but to Sestra now, whatever, but make sure that you do that. One thing I wanted to touch on though, when you were talking about what some benefits of bookkeeping, and you touched about understanding, your trends. What do you, where, whether you're up, whether you're down. The one other thing I'm sure you would agree that it will help with is definitely tax planning, so that if there are things that we need to do this year to help us to put us at a better advantage before we end the tax season, before we have to submit our taxes, it will definitely help you see what you can do. Whether it is that you need to do a purchase for your business that will help you to pay less taxes, guys, because tax evasion is a crime, right? But tax avoidance is not a crime, right? Because as long as you're avoiding it, using the legal things, the things they give us to use, we can avoid it, because they're never going to say, hey, Steph, Or, hey, Thelma, you left some money on the table. You did not claim this. Or you should purchase this and this will help you. And another big part is planning for your retirement. And this will help you because there are things that you can do that will significantly reduce your taxes if you participate in certain plans. And having this would help because now you will know where your money is, where it's coming from, where it's going, and more importantly, where you want it to go. Because if you don't tell your money where to go, you'll be asking where it went.
Right.
And so that part,
all of it.
That part.
Definitely.
People are saying that it was very informative. You got a lot of fireballs in the chat. They say louder that this was great. And I it was concise, but it was great. And it's good information. We do not provide professional advice. We are only sharing this as educational, and your specific situation deserves a consultation.
Absolutely.
And she will set you right and make sure that your finances is intercepted. What was it? What was the word? Something to prosperity.
Where financial clarity meets prosperity.
Where you can get financial clarity and it can meet prosperity. And
yes.
So I don't see any more questions in the chat. So I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for sharing and for giving us this information. It's absolutely important to us business women. And guys, reach out to our Sestra Tasha if you need her. All right, I'm going to end the recording right now.
Thank you.
And then